Just 11 minutes. That's all I need to transform the way you think, the way you live, and the way you approach life. Because in this 11 minutes, you'll discover the truth. The only limits in your life are the ones you set yourself. It's time to shatter them. Segment 1. The truth about success. Look at history. Every great achievement started as an idea in someone's mind. But what separates the dreamers from the doers? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's mindset. Thomas Edison was told he was too stupid to learn anything. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for television. Albert Einstein didn't speak until he was 4 years old. Do you think any of them cared about those opinions? No, they built their future because they rewired their mindset. The truth is, success isn't about where you come from, it's about where you're going. And if you want to succeed, you need to train your mind to see obstacles as opportunities and failures as stepping stones. If I told you that your entire life could change in just 11 minutes, would you believe me? Stay with me and I will show you exactly how to transform your mindset. We're starting right now. Segment 2. The power of rewiring your mindset. Your brain is the most powerful weapon you'll ever have. But here's the catch. Most people use it against themselves. The doubt, the fear, the procrastinate. Here's how to flip the switch. Number 1. Stop negative self-talk. When your mind says, I can't, ask yourself, why not me? Challenge every negative thought. Number 2. Visualize your future. The brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Picture your success daily. Say it, feel it, believe it. Number 3. Take action every day. Your dreams won't come true by sitting still. Every small action adds up. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Once you rewire your mind, everything changes. You won't wait for opportunities. You'll get them. Segment 3. History's greatest lesson. Let me tell you a story. In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. stood before the world and shared his dream. That speech didn't just change his life, it changed the course of history. Why? Because he believed in something bigger than himself. Every leader, every icon you admire had one thing in common. They refused to give up, even when the odds were stacked against them. That's what I want you to take away today. The belief that no matter where you are, no matter what's in your way, you are capable of rewriting your story. Here's the truth no one talks about. The only thing holding you back isn't your circumstances. It's the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story and everything changes. Segment 4. The challenge for 2025. 2025 is here. This is your year, but it won't be handed to you. You have to earn it. Here's my challenge to you. Write down one goal that scares you. Take one step toward it every single day. When you feel like quitting, come back to this video and remind yourself you are stronger than your doubts. Because in 2025, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story, change your mindset, change your life. I told you. 11 minutes is all it takes to change your mindset forever. Now it's your turn to take action. Subscribe to this channel for more tools, stories and lessons to fuel your growth. But remember, you're not just living history, you're making it. Now ask yourself this. Are you gonna let 2025 pass you by? Or are you gonna rise, take action and make this the year your life changes forever. The choice is yours and it starts now. The story of the one-legged bird, and it's a true story, and I am the witness of it. There was once a bird, a beautiful bird, but unlike the others, he had just one leg. Every day he hopped around while the other birds flew freely in the skies. They called him Wick, laughed at his struggle, and told him he'd never survive. He could have stopped there. He could have given up, let the weight of his struggles crush him, and simply faded away. But he didn't. He refused to let his one missing leg define his life. This bird had a heart full of courage. He believed that even with one leg, he had a purpose. So while others soared without effort, he worked harder. He learned how to balance, how to hop faster than others could walk, and how to take small flights to reach the branches. Every day was a challenge, but he chose to face it head-on instead of giving up. One day during a storm, the sky darkened and the winds howled. Trees bent under the force and the nests were torn apart. While most birds found shelter, our one-legged friend couldn't find a place to hide. He clung to a single branch, holding on with everything he had. That night, he could have let go. It would have been easier to stop fighting and let the storm take him, but he didn't. He held on. The storm raged through the night. But when the sun rose, the bird was still there, battered but alive. After the storm, something incredible happened. Another bird, a female, saw his strength. She had watched him endure when others couldn't, and she admired his courage. Slowly they grew close. She became his partner, and together they built a nest. Very soon they had chicks. The one-legged bird, who once struggled to survive, was now teaching his young how to fly. He showed them how to face the winds, how to stand tall, and how to never give up. He became their hero, their inspiration.
You see, we all face our own personal storms as individuals. Maybe these storms aren't literal ones, but rather the storms of life, doubts, setbacks, and failures. Moreover, just like the bird, we have the choice to either let our guard down or choose to rise above these trials and tribulations. I'm certain you've each faced your own unique struggles. Whether it's the immense pressure to succeed, the countless voices telling you that you're not good enough, or those moments when it feels like everything is working against you. I'm sure I've been there too, and I understand how easy it can be to let these challenges completely define you. But let me tell you this, you are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by how you choose to face these problems. And remember, facing your struggles is not about giving in or yielding, but rather finding the strength to overcome your failures and learn from them. There is a well-known quote that says, "The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself." Consider that for a moment. It's not the world, not other people, not even your circumstances that limit you. It's your own mindset and belief system. So what story are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you can't? Or are you telling yourself that you will? No matter what life throws your way, the choice is yours and it's your story after all. As we prepare to close, I hope you can ponder the story of the one-legged bird. His journey wasn't a sign of defeat, but rather a testament to victory, love, strength, and purpose. It could very well be the story that awaits you as well. You possess the strength and resilience to triumph over every challenge that comes your way. You possess the power to adapt, grow, and evolve. And all of that begins with having a positive mindset. So, allow me to leave you with this thought-provoking question. Are you prepared to let 2025 pass you by without making a meaningful change in your life? Or are you going to rise up, take action, and transform this year into one that leaves an indelible mark on your existence? The choice is entirely yours. It begins now.
He could have given up 1,000 times when he lost his leg, when he was mocked, or when the storm tasted him. But he didn't. Instead, he chose to conquer each challenge one by one. This one-legged bird teaches us something powerful. Life will always give us challenges. Some will have more, some will have less. But what defines us isn't what we've lost. It's how we rise above it. He had every reason to give up, but he didn't, and that made all the difference. You might feel like that bird sometimes, broken, mocked, or alone. But remember, even with one leg, he found love, he found strength, and he found purpose, and so can you.